Welcome back to Crypto Lodge, where I bring the mother effing ruckus and I talk about the real coins, the magical internet money, the compounded 1000% interest on underlying assets that are taking a private jet to the moon. What could be more magical than earning 800% APR on an asset that's going up 1000% and beyond as the crypto space grows? Today I got a special treat, a really special treat. We've been talking about Fantom Shiba, buying Fantom Shiba, made a killing on Fantom Shiba. I have the lead dev of Fantom Shiba with us today. What's
Hello,
going
how
on,
are you
man?
guys doing? How are you?
I'm
Thanks for having me
great.
on.
I'm great. I'm great. Let me bring up the website and first just ask you about the project altogether. Like what led you to start the project? What what compels you to continue the project? Because you're a great developer. I've talked to you in the past. You know, what led you to do this and what compels you to continue to do this?
Mm, that's a good question. That's actually something I don't get asked very often, which is perfect because I I come from I've been in crypto for a couple years, never made any money, always made bad decisions, bought some rugs,
Yeah.
so everyone has the same story. We bought, Litecoin back in 2014 instead of Bitcoin, or
Yeah.
we thought it was too expensive. Um, so I've been doing a little bit of unsuccessful trading until this year. This year, a little bit last year, I started getting into development. And I figured, you know, why do some trading? I'm terrible at it. Let's do some development work instead. Build a token, work with other teams, and kind of explore that side.
Right.
So earlier this year, I got into Fantom. Actually, I got in from someone told me about farming on Spooky Swap, and brought
Yeah.
me over to Fantom. And Fantom, let me tell you, is 100% incredible.
I love it.
Um, exactly. The chain is fast. It is extremely cheap.
Hmm.
The community is unbelievable. The projects are fantastic. I don't know why people are still building on Binance or AVAX or Solana. Just come to Fantom. It is
Come to
a
Phantom.
unbelievable. Come to Fantom.
Come to Phantom.
Um,
That's for
so
sure. Yeah. Phantom belongs at least at number seven, I think, in the short term, and I think it might pass BNB. It
oh,
should
absolutely.
should pass BNB on just tokenomics and utility alone.
Yeah, they have a lot of things coming up. Pretty soon. There was just a Fantom developer conference they just had. They made some big announcements.
Yeah, I couldn't afford
Um,
tickets to that. That was so expensive. But I'm hoping the YouTube videos arise real soon.
yeah, yeah, those are definitely worth checking out.
Did they post the whole conference on YouTube yet?
No, they did post a couple snippets somewhere,
Okay.
here or there.
You were there.
The biggest, I wasn't there. I watched some of the streams. I wasn't there in person. I
Okay.
wanted to.
Oh,
I tried. I was there virtually, but one of the things, since we're talking about Fantom,
yeah.
just in
Yeah.
general, Binance's CZ was there in the front row, and on the last day of the
Wow.
conference, the guy putting on Harry. Yeah, if you don't know him, follow him. He is a
Yeah.
billionaire that is sending Fantom to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible guy.
Yes.
They started talking about Binance's Fantom Cloud. It is a exchange, centralized exchange within Binance that's being created specifically for Fantom's ecosystem.
Really, Binance
So
Cloud.
yeah, I think it's going to be blue. It's going to be themed, Fantom themed, and everything. It's not
Really?
out yet.
So
Yeah,
Binance is making a nice partnership with Phantom here.
exactly. That in its own, if you're not listening to that
Yes.
and you think, yeah, it. Phantom's going to be a top 10 coin. I agree with you. I
Yeah.
think top 7. I think number 7 is a right spot, but I think it's going to be top 10.
Yeah,
Absolutely
it
for
could
sure.
even like if it does like it could even pass B and go to the number 3 or 4 spot
Hmm.
if
Absolutely.
we take out Hex, you know.
Yeah, it's far better. It's better to work on.
It
Speaking from a
is.
developer,
It is. I'm a
it is.
developer too. Yeah, my audience knows
Yeah.
I'm a developer, and all I've really been talking about is Phantom for the past year because it's not a layer 2. It's layer 1.
Hmm.
It was originally developed to build smart cities. Then they hired the best person I could ever think of to build DeFi, Andre Cronje,
Hmm.
to build out
Yep.
the DeFi. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, they're focusing on NFT and game building because
Yeah.
they mastered DeFi. DeFi is amazing on Phantom, and that's where Phantom Shiba comes in here. And let's just pivot over to that. Uh,
Yeah.
this is
You
it,
yeah, you asked what kind of what brought me here, and if I want to talk a little bit about
yes,
how
yes,
Shiba
please.
Phantom came. So when I first came to Phantom, when I was looking at all the tokens, there were a lot of, and going back through my experience, there were a lot of scams, there were a lot of rugs, there were a lot of bad experiences, and that's what I wanted to change. That's where Shiba Phantom comes in. We're not just I don't know if you call it a meme token, a
Yeah,
Doge token, or whatever that is.
yeah. I
That's just
don't
the
invest
name.
in those, and I definitely wouldn't have the lead developer of a shitcoin on my channel. So yes, please continue. Please continue.
Yeah, yes, exactly. I don't invest those either. But the what I wanted to build was a DEX, to kind of be the, I'm going to call them meme coins, but there's a purpose for those. But I'm going to call it the DEX that's built for these other projects, for the meme coins, for the larger projects. Basically, a home that is safe, that is trusted, that we are rug free, scam free as best as possible,
Yes,
and this project supports and advises and fosters these other developers and these other projects because
I feel like you have the intention on building a launchpad for legitimate cryptos built on Phantom.
I, I thought about that. I really did,
I feel,
but there's a lot of competition in that area in Phantom right now, and I think the Phantom Foundation and Tomb, they're all building their own launch pad. So let them deal with that. We're gonna
yeah,
focus on what we can right here.
yeah. You really cornered yourself uh as the Shiba of Phantom. Like this is Shiba in my mind. This is Shiba. Shiba Swap, the Shiba token. I don't even think about the Ethereum one anymore or the Binance one anymore. This is the one. You really cornered yourself as the Shiba's token of Phantom, which
Hmm.
is, as a lot of us agree, is the best blockchain, fastest, cheapest. It feels like Ethereum, MetaMask
Hmm.
compatible. Uh, there's no reason, like you said, if you're a developer, come to Phantom.
Yeah, I spent, and this is a true story. I spent $500 in gas fees to transfer a token and swap a token on Ethereum earlier today. Literally $500.
What was
It
what
was
was the
sickening.
token worth?
The token was worth about $3,000, so it was a decent chunk, but still,
That's a
five
lot.
hundred dollars out of that,
Yeah, because
it's
let's say
crazy.
$500, because on Phantom when you make a swap, it's usually less than a penny, but when the network traffic is high, it's 2 cents maximum I've ever seen.
Hmm.
And if you spend $100 in gas on Ethereum, you consider that just gone, just the cost of playing business. But the opportunity cost into the future, like if that $200 were to be stuck in Tomb or or Phantom Shiba or Phantom itself, just the Phantom coin. the opportunity cost into the future is a lot. It's incredible. It's incredible.
It's a lot of
Well,
wasted money.
so we're looking at Fantomshiba.finance.com right now. We're on the home page. We see Shiba stats. Total value locked is 1.5 million plus some. G-Bone 280,000 market cap. Bone is 136,000 market cap. We're talking about low cap gems here, like some serious magical internet money. And I really respect when I'm just a small channel, so I really respect when the head developer of a project comes on to talk to me. That really mean it's a level of trust that is really important in this space. So thank you for coming on.
Happy to be here.
I'm gonna click on swap here, and there's really nothing to say about that. You gotta swap. Does this use spooky in the background or?
Nope, that is all ours.
Cool, cool. So that's all you got your own swap here, providing your own liquidity for the swaps and whatnot. I clicked on liquidity and you can add liquidity to receive LP tokens, and that's Bone and Golden Bone. Uh
Yeah.
can you explain can you explain the LP tokens, please?
Yeah, for anyone who's ever kind of been in DeFi, done any farming or anything like that, it's very much the same. What you typically do is you add liquidity to the platform. If you can add Shiba and FTM, Fantom, you create these LP tokens. And what you do with those LP tokens for providing liquidity on the platform, you can go to the farms section, deposit your LP tokens, and get rewarded just as a thank you for lending us your liquidity and letting us use it. Based on the different APRs and different farms, it's kind of a win-win situation for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, from my perspective, this is just another magical step in magical internet money where you keep compounding your interest in your LP tokens, take them over here to Phantom Shiba and earn some really good APRs here with coins that are gonna go up like crazy. That's great.
Yeah, our G Bone and our Bone tokens, those are since we're on the topic of farming,
Yeah.
um, so we have a couple of different tokens in the Shiba Phantom ecosystem here. The Shiba token, that's our core token. That's our main token. I think we're at like a 25 million or
Hit
so market
25
cap right
million.
now. Yeah, 25. Um, that's kind of our core token. It's our brand. It is a simple 1% passive reflect token where you earn for holding.
Yep.
You earn more for farming.
Yep.
And it's kind of our face. The G Bone or Gold Bone is a premium farming token. It is only farmable if you own Shiba, provide a Shiba Phantom pair, or you purchase it directly. It's very limited. And the reason that is because with normal farming tokens, they're used everywhere
Yeah.
and they just drop in value like a
Mm-hmm.
rock.
I
Our,
agree.
our G-Bone is, yeah, it's very exclusive. It's so it doesn't reduce as quick. Our Bone token is a standard farm and yield token. You deposit anything into the farms other than the premium farms, and you earn Bone. The other difference between these is G-Bone is a governance token.
Oh,
So
that's
anytime
what
that
the
we
G
have a
stands
vote,
for.
and yeah, anytime we have a vote for maybe which charity we're going to donate
Right.
to, or maybe a change to the DEX, the G-Bone is your ticket to participate in those votes.
For the listeners, what would you say is the most profitable thing to do here on Fantom Shiba with the liquidity, the farms, the vaults, the dog park. Would you say it's earning G-Bone?
So without obviously, I don't encourage giving financial advice
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
but but yeah, I do encourage people to add liquidity to like Shiba, FTM, and Aaron
Okay.
G-Bone. Not telling you, just giving my opinion here.
There's
Uh,
a already disclaimer. This channel does not give financial advice.
of course, yes. The Shiba FTM pair, if you give liquidity there, not only does it help us as a swap by giving liquidity to Shiba, which is something we definitely do need. We also reward you with the G-Bone, which again gives you the governance votes. It also is part of our profit sharing from our vaults. So we will be doing buyback and burns regularly of the G-Bone token.
Yeah, I read that.
So yeah, so that in itself, especially with its such low market cap right now,
Yeah.
um, I would say that's probably the winner. Don't quote me on that because
Right.
again,
No, no.
just sharing my own opinion.
Yeah,
But yeah,
let's move on.
G-Bone would be a
Let's mo-
great thing to look into.
yeah, the so I would definitely recommend to my subscribers, not financial advice, but I would it, personally my decision I would stake the Shiba Phantom. And what is this 33x? Is that a multiplier?
Yeah, so the way the farms work is there are certain multipliers on each farm.
Yeah,
Basically, the higher that number, the more rewards that farm is going to give out.
right. Great. So it's the APR is 34%, and what do you get in a bank account these days? 0.001%,
If that.
if that. So, and the Phantom ecosystem, in my opinion, I'm a developer too. My subscribers know that. We already just said if you're a developer, come to Phantom. The price has been just in consolidation in buy mode, if you ask me. I don't like to talk about price a lot, but Shiba swap, I love how you didn't call yourself something different. You're Shiba swap and you're Shiba on Phantom. You're not uh, you know, Shiba with a different character. You just you coin. I believe that Shiba's such a popular thing in people's minds, and nobody else on Phantom has built out an ecosystem like this, like you have,
Yeah.
in such a short period of time. And I think it's incredible. And there are many projects on Phantom that I've reached out to try to get an interview with not even the lead developer, just somebody, and I can't get one. So it means a lot about the project that you're willing to come on and just talk about the project and everything. So I'm gonna move on from farms. I'm gonna click on vaults here on my screen. You you want to take the floor on vaults?
Yeah, vaults. If you've never used a vault before, it plays into the farms. Usually, what someone would do is they would go on to a different DEX. In Phantom, you have like Spooky Swap and Spirit Swap, and typically you would add liquidity, get LP tokens on their DEX, and then add it to their farms. What we do with our vaults is we take those LP tokens that you would have put into their farms and you put it into our vaults. What our vaults will do is they'll automatically compound that interest for you. You mentioned that magic internet money. It's kind of like that,
Yeah,
where it automatically buys and sells that yield token for you, compounds it, and really boosts that APR even higher than what you normally get. So if you're interested in money, like everyone here is, use the vault. It's going to save you a lot of time. It's going to auto
yeah.
compound. It's going to make you more interest on your money in the end.
It seems like
Um,
Ice. It seems like Ice, the Ice Phantom LP's earning the most at the moment,
mhm.
just under Magic Internet Money and Phantom.
Yeah.
Um, we're
Our vault,
all of our
yeah,
subscribers are very interested in Phantom and Phantom altcoins. I tend to think that the highest APR on the alts slash Phantom might be some of the best buys. What's your opinion on that?
you have to be a little bit careful.
Yeah, sure.
On our swap on Shiba swap, I think that's correct, but there's a lot of misleading information out there from other projects that say they have huge APRs, 10
Yeah.
million percent. But what people don't realize, it's there to lure you in,
Yep.
get your money, and then that token that you're going to earn at that 1 million% or whatever
Yep.
is going to come crashing down.
I totally agree, and that's why I said I think I said earlier I don't support S coins, and
Right.
if I bring someone on, I really trust the project, and it feels to me, you haven't said it yet, but I feel like you want to be a launch pad for good projects.
Well, I wouldn't call it a launch pad. What we're doing instead, actually, is we're really focusing on bringing other people, other buyers, other traders, and especially other projects into Phantom. And the way we're doing that is by providing the tools that these projects need to survive.
Right.
And we actually just started a new with a new partner. We just actually they just actually launched about 20 minutes ago, called Katashi.
Katashi,
They're from Binance.
can you spell that with a K
Yeah,
or a
C
T?
A with a C,
C
like
CAT
O
A
S
O
H I.
S H I Katashi.
Yeah,
Okay.
Katashi.
Like Satoshi with a C.
Exactly, exactly. So they have been on Binance. They just built a bridge, and we partnered them exclusively, where they're going to be working with people on their side on Binance and sending the projects over the bridge into Shiba Swap on Phantom. And the reason we've done this partnership is because Shiba Swap is destined, designed to be the safe place for official projects
Yes.
and supports the smaller projects, large projects. We are, we're here for the people. We're here for the tokens, and that's what we're here for. So, a new partner will have Ask Me Anything voice chat in our channel a little bit
Cool.
later, not today,
Cool.
but we'll introduce them soon too. So that's where our focus is
Awesome.
being the DEX on Phantom to launch new projects on without having an official launch pad.
Yeah, like the word Solana means the sunny side. And I feel like the Shiba Phantom. I feel like what you're doing is you are trying to embrace the sunny side of Phantom altcoins. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I just saw the option games pop up on the website. Was that just added? Because
That was just added. It was actually just added probably minutes before this video.
yeah,
Um, we have integrated with Owl Games. You can now play some games with the Shiba token. From that button right there, it'll take you to a website. It is official. You deposit the Shiba token, the Shiba Phantom token. Plenty of games that you can play. We'll have some giveaways and some marketing coming up around that. But it's just another thing that we've added for you to do that will allow you to use the Shiba token if you want, have some fun,
amazing.
kind of hang out with us.
Amazing. Congratulations on that partnership. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Let me get back to the main website here. Sorry, give me a second. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is we discussed Yeah, the swap speaks for itself. Liquidity speaks for itself. Farms you elaborated on. Vaults, did we just talk? Yeah, we just talked about vaults. In the vaults, you have a burn coming up in
Yeah,
about two and a half
yes,
hours, right?
yes, that's correct. Yes, we have a Shiba swap, a Shiba burn party coming up. We're gonna have some giveaways. I put together a little quiz game. You can earn some FTM tokens. Um, but what we really want to do is we have a these things called dog park pools. They're pretty simple. Stake Shiba, get a reward.
Yep.
Our previous one was stake Shiba, earn some Tomb tokens. And
Yeah, that's great. Tomb's been a great earner.
yeah, Tomb's been fantastic. Fun fact: the Shiba Phantom token was actually one of the Genesis tokens for Tomb.
Really?
It was stake Shiba, earn Tomb. That was day
Really?
one when, yeah. If you look at the site now, you'll see Shiba is on the I forget what they call it, the pool list or
On
whatever,
the
but
inactive old pool list.
yeah, on the Tomb website.
Oh my God, I didn't know
You're
that. Because I post a lot. I've been posting a lot of videos about Tomb.finance. I'm staking
Mhm.
T-share for Tomb, and
Yeah,
to set the cemetery, the masonry, all that. Magical
yeah,
internet money, and Phantom Shiba fits right into that narrative. So please continue.
yeah. Shiba Phantom. We were the one of the tokens you could stake and earn Tomb, and we kicked off the Tomb. We helped kick off the Tomb ecosystem. So
Awesome.
we've been around Phantom for a long, long time. We plan on being here for a long, long time. And the one thing we specialize is working with other projects and
Yeah,
other partners.
yeah. Phantom plans on being here for a long, long time,
Yeah, exactly.
and I love.
Anyway, the burn
Go ahead.
the burn party. Um, so what we're doing is all of the deposits from that Tomb dog park pool, all the deposits, not the money that people put in, but the fee that we took.
Right.
We're going to be burning that in just a couple hours. It's going to remove that amount from the permanent supply forever.
Okay.
I think when last we looked, it was about 35 or so thousand FTM worth.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll be burning that.
Okay. I'm looking at the people earned. I know it fluctuates, but about 100% APR on their tomb when they staked Shiba and earned tomb. The deposit fee was at 3%. That's what you're burning, correct?
Mhm. Yep.
And uh, I just think that's awesome. That first you earn money, you earn something that's going to earn you more money,
Hmm.
and DeFi is just amazing. And Phantom really took it by the balls and said, "This is how you do it." And I love that you guys are at the forefront here and you know, taking Shiba and making it your own on Phantom. And I don't think anybody can stop you guys. You guys own Shiba on Phantom. And I love that games just popped up here. We didn't even talk about that any previous times I talked to you. Let's talk about game. Did we just talk about games? Yeah, we did just talk about games. Let me go back and I want to talk about. Well, lottery's pretty simple. Lottery's just the way lottery works on any other platform, right?
Yeah, the lottery is pretty much the same. If you've ever done the lottery with Pancake Swap, you will, in our version, you'll spend your G bones for lottery tickets. And every night it's going to pull different numbers. If you match the numbers, you win part of the pool, the prize pool.
Cool. And
Nothing too. Mhm.
it will be. It will be a popular thing. We're in
Mhm.
such a new project. Um, you just started this project. When exactly did you start coding it, and then when exactly did you hit the launch button?
So we've actually been around since May of earlier this year. The token was launched in May. It was a fair launch, and Fantom FTM was only about maybe 12 cents, 15 cents at the time.
And
So it was very
it
small,
crashed
very
even
quiet.
more.
Exactly. Now we're at
Yeah.
$2.70.
So you launched at the crash, like a lot of good
Mm-hmm.
projects did. A lot of good
Yeah,
projects
yeah.
launched
So
around the crash.
exactly, and it's been pretty quiet for a little bit. So we've been building.
Mm. I,
Shiba Swap kind of started around July, and we've been kind of adding it ever since. We will continue to add to it.
yeah, you said it's been pretty quiet. I'm sure you're not talking about the price chart.
No, this month and the past couple weeks have been very very busy and very very popular.
Very
A
popular.
lot of new people are coming into Phantom right now.
Yeah, very popular. Natural pullback here, still up about 700% if you bought like last week. So you guys really pulled the trigger, I'd say. Correct me if I'm wrong. Around mid-October, you pulled the trigger on marketing.
Exactly, exactly.
So, these new projects, they go through ups and downs, whales buy in, whales sell. But this is a lasting project. I don't talk about S coins on my channel. The next thing I want to talk to you about is, well, the bridge takes you to uh, the bridge, the bridge takes you to Spooky Swap slash bridge. Are they leveraging any swap?
Yes, they are. I can't
Okay.
remember if it's multi-chain or any swap, but that's the bridge they're actually using. I
Yeah.
know Spooky Swap just has a different user interface on top of it.
Yeah, I'm very bullish on any swap. They've been, you know, it's uh it's right behind Uniswap and TBL,
hmm
but Uniswap is about 17 in market cap and AnySwap is about 400 in market cap. So, pretty bullish on AnySwap, very bullish on your project. And can you talk about the charity?
Yeah, so I originally started this because a lot of other tokens, you call them meme tokens or whatever you want to call them, they kept claiming that they were giving to charity, but what they would do is they would send their own token to the charity address, and that's kind of just like sending fun bucks. The charity
Yeah,
can't do anything with it.
right.
They can claim they sent $1 million, but what they sent isn't worth anything. The charity can't sell that. So instead, the charity initiatives that we do, we send over actual
Actual money. Okay, good.
real cash that these charities can actually take advantage of. And we're going to have another one coming up very soon. Uh, we have a wallet that's dedicated to the charity
Great.
events as well. So everything's going to be locked in there. And again, we send real cash that the charities can use, but we also send it responsibly. And this means we don't crash the token price
Yeah,
to send them charitable donation.
right.
It's something that's planned, something that we keep our investors, we keep our customers, we keep our holders first. But
Yes.
the
Cor
charity is really the main purpose.
correct me if I'm wrong, but 100% of the tokens are in circulation. So in order for you to burn or give to charity, you got to buy back and burn, or buy back
That
and
is it.
give to charity.
That exactly. That's 100% correct.
That is a beautiful. Uh, that's a good fundamental of the
Mhm.
project, and it's a commendable thing. So people can say the price went up and crashed now, but it's still up over 1,000% in 30 days. So, and a burn is coming in 2 hours or so. Is that just going to happen? You don't even have to do anything. You programmed it to happen.
No, I'm gonna do it myself.
Okay.
I like doing it myself. I'm going to. take that wallet, take that amount, send it to the dead address, the burn address. And in the meantime, we're going to have some quizzes, some giveaways. We're going to, kind of make it a party. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. Where's that party gonna be? In the
That's going
Discord?
to be, yeah, it's going to be in our Telegram group. It's going to be the
Oh,
main
good.
focus. That's where most of our members are.
Oh, good. What?
Um,
Oh, somebody just gave me the Telegram group here. Your buddy, Bitcoin. His name's Bitcoin on Telegram. So now I'm
mhm.
in the Shiba Phantom group. I didn't join it before. So the burn party is gonna be here. So we're all gonna be excited about the burn in very shortly. And all you're
And,
gonna do is send the tokens to the burn address, right?
yeah, exactly.
Are you gonna post the FTM scan link to the burn?
Yep. Yeah, I'll post that in there. The
Awesome.
countdown is in one of our pinned address too. I think it got bumped a little bit, but we have countdown. I'll post the transaction. We'll pop it on
Awesome.
Twitter. All that fun stuff.
Yeah, your previous burns are all there's a link to them. So yeah, am I wrong about that? Is this not the first burn?
No, the we actually burned over 50% of the supply.
Well,
So there's
part of the supply when you're selling is burned, right?
yes. So the way the tokenomics work is 1% of each transaction is distributed to all holders. So if you buy, sell, or transfer, 1% of that goes to everyone. Now,
Yeah, yeah, I love
what
that.
we've done in the beginning is we burned 50% of the supply,
I remember that.
and
I
this
saw that.
created
Yeah, and we're up to
this.
about 60, right? Right now,
I think it's about almost 53% now.
53%, and you're about to
And
burn
what?
$45,000 worth of Shiba, like
Yeah,
like
it's
right after we talk.
exactly.
That's
And so
amazing.
what happens is this actually creates a continual and rapidly an increasing burn effect.
Yeah,
So basically, at this point, almost 53% of that 1% transaction tax actually goes to the burn address. So this makes Shiba deflationary. So the price will never, the amount of tokens will never increase. It's always decreasing,
right.
and should always go up.
Uh, can you say that again? 50% of the burn goes to the burn address, but the other 50% goes to what?
The other holders. So that
Oh,
1%,
great, great. So
yeah.
the burn is half the 42. So we're gonna get an influx of us holders are gonna get a pretty significant deposit this time because half.
No, that's actually not the case because the burned amount is just going to go to the burn.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not going to be
Okay.
distributed to holders.
I thought you were saying half and half was going to. So
No, 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 no.
the entire 42 to 45K is going straight to burn.
Exactly,
Great.
exactly.
Great. You couldn't ask for anything better than from a crypto project than to burn some of their tokens. And you're taking a cool strategy, in my opinion, where you start off with a whole lot of tokens and you burn a lot. And you know, makes the price go up, makes it more scarce. And
Yeah.
you were I couldn't afford tickets to the Phantom Developer Conference, but you watched the whole thing?
Yeah, I watched most of it on the virtual. I wasn't there in person, but I did the virtual pass.
Yeah.
A lot of cool things coming up, a lot of exciting things.
Can you talk a little bit about what was discussed at the conference? Because not many people know about it.
It was a lot of discussion on what projects in Phantom we're doing. The biggest thing that I was there for to listen to was um, that Binance's own CZ was there. He was in the front row
Wow.
watching Harry, give his keynotes and his presentations and everything.
Wow.
which is impressive because to have
Yeah,
that man there and having a good time with Fantom has got to mean something, right?
it has to
That's
mean
pretty
something. Yeah, yeah.
significant.
For CZ to be at the Phantom DC, that's amazing. Um,
Yeah,
he didn't take the floor or anything. He was just attending.
right. He was just a guest. But
Andre, go on.
mhm. One of the things that Harry, announced during the conference was that Phantom's going to have its own very own section on Binance called their Binance Cloud. They are building a what do you call it?
NFT
Phantom.
marketplace.
Yeah, it's going to be a Phantom Binance Cloud where it's going to be an exchange that's specifically for Phantom tokens. So
Okay.
Shiba's going to be on there. I'll make sure we're on there. Your Spooky, Spirit, Tomb, all of those Phantom projects, your Magic Internet Money, your Spell,
Yeah,
those are all going to be in one place on Binance, which, in my opinion, is
that's
truly
great.
impressive.
That is great. I know Andre was there. Did he speak?
You know what? I don't believe so.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't recall, but I don't believe he did.
You know what's really funny? Even on the phantomdc.com website, they still use the same image of Andre that's been around the internet for 10 years now. He,
Oh my
in his suit and tie, you know what I mean?
God.
What is so that's funny. I've heard rumors that it's gonna be listed on Coinbase. What do you think about that?
I heard the same thing. If you read between the lines, Coinbase added support for their Coinbase wallet.
Yeah, Coinbase
Uh,
wallet, you can withdraw straight to Phantom mainnet with the Coinbase wallet. That's huge.
mhm. Yeah, all the big dexes, Spooky Swap, Shiba Swap, Spirit Swap. I believe even Tomb supports the Coinbase wallet now.
Really?
So they haven't
Really? I didn't know that.
officially, yeah, they haven't officially said anything. There were some rumors that today or yesterday Coinbase would make the announcement, but it hasn't yet. But there's some speculation that Phantom will be available on Coinbase soon at some point.
I really think that's happening very soon. Just because I mean it took a very long time for them to add Cardano, but they seem to be adding a new coin every day. And Phantom's up there, I don't know what, around 40 something in market cap or higher, much higher. I don't know. But they add a lot of low cap coins lately. And, Phantom's not low cap. It's over 1 billion at least. I really see it as, Bitcoin's number one. Technically, Hex is number two. Then it's Binance Coin and Solana. I really think it's gonna pass Binance. Like
We'll see.
not right away. Not right away. It'll probably be behind, between Dogecoin and Polkadot once it pumps up to $10 or whatever. But let's get out of speculation and let's get back to talking about your project here. Let me get back on the page. Fantom Shiba finance. I think I typed that wrong. 1 second. It's ShibaPhantom.com. Sorry. So you got the Shiba Punks. What do they do?
So the Shiba Punks are actually so they do a couple different things. Um, First of all, they're NFTs.
Of
Typical
course.
NFTs, 30 FTM a piece, and they are one of the earliest NFTs on Phantom. They
Yeah.
are 100% original. I have never seen a Shiba styled NFT like this, before.
No.
So they're really original. They're based on kind of like CryptoPunk style. But anyway, for those that like NFTs, it's collectibles. That's great, but we decided to use them as a tool. If you own a Shiba Punk, you get exclusive access to the giveaways that we provide. We do a lot of giveaways with other projects, such as we have a Binary Punks NFT giveaway that we're going to be doing soon.
What's Binary
And what that
Punks?
really Binary Punks is actually a project that Shiba Fantom, our developers, actually did the code for. So we do a lot of NFT projects for other people as well, and do some collaboration.
Binary
But
Punks
they
sounds
are
to me like ones and zeros. What exactly
exactly
is?
they are based on the original CryptoPunks, but they have exactly what you said, the ones and zeros kind of overlaid over them. They look really, really cool. They come with a acrylic physical piece you can redeem as well. So they're very, very popular.
Great. That sounds cool. So,
But
so let's say I bought 10, 10 of these Shiba. I see you out of 1,500. No, 1,000. 15,000. 5,000 have been sold already. 5,035 have been sold already. Let's say I bought 10 of them. What are the? What could I look forward to just from holding it?
so there's a couple different things actually. Again, they give you access to our giveaways. So keep an eye on the Shiba Punks Twitter. Anytime we have a giveaway, like the Binary Punks one coming up soon, all holders, you have to be holding the Shiba Punk in order to be a winner. So it gives you exclusive access there, and it limits the number of people who can enter.
Right, so it's
Uh,
not
we're
a
also
it's not a giveaway for everybody. It's only a giveaway for those who own a Shiba Punk.
exactly.
Now, what if you win and you own 100 Shiba Punks?
Well, so for those, we only count one as one
Okay,
entry. Uh,
that's understandable.
yeah, but another thing that we're doing is we just released a Halloween series, Halloween edition. It's on Halloween.ShibaPunks, or I'm sorry, Halloween.ShibaPhantom.com.
Let me find that one
And
second. Halloween.ShibaPhantom.com. Okay, I got it up. Go ahead.
the Halloween Shiba Punks are our gift, completely free for Shiba Punk holders.
Oh, wow.
Um, if you have one Shiba Punk, you can get one free Halloween. If you have 10, if you have 50, however many Shiba Punks you own,
One for one.
you can claim it's one for one. You can claim that many Halloween editions
That's great.
for free, 100% for free. You have to pay a little bit of gas fee, but it's 100% for free. We are also doing a Christmas series. I can tell you those are already completed. Obviously, we're waiting for Christmas, but those will also be free. So anyone who owns a Shiba Punk will also get a free Christmas edition as well.
Awesome.
Now, one thing to note: these are limited. The Halloween series will be over in 2 weeks after the run. So once they're gone, they're gone.
There's
Same thing for the
1,500
Christmas.
claimed so far. How many are there?
Infinite. As long
Okay,
as, or I
okay.
guess 15,000, I should say,
So
up
it's
to
only
15,000.
so it's only for it's infinite for a limited time.
Exactly. Once the 2 weeks is up, we close the minter, and now they become a limited set.
Okay, well you're almost at 1,500. So you can it's gonna mint 1,501, 1,502 before
Mm-hmm.
time is up.
Exactly.
Awesome. Great, great. And it's only 30 bucks for a it's only 30 Phantom for a Shiba Punk, which you can claim one of these for free. That's I love that. I love that. Talk about charity, because I know your project is wholeheartedly focused on charity.
Yeah, that's the root of it. It's really about giving back. We focus on animal shelters, animal related charities. That's really kind of the heart of it, because it's something that's near and dear to me. But doesn't mean we don't support other projects or things like that. But
Right.
um, Yeah, the charity aspect is definitely the core vision of the project, but we also want to make sure that we handle everything responsibly. That means, don't crash the token, build, keep building and build a very sustainable future for the Shiba token,
Yeah.
Shiba Swap, and everything else in the ecosystem.
Yeah, I love how you're burning now. Now that, the price is taking a little dip. I love how you're burning now. That's great. It gives people just it's nice to start with such a massive supply and burn a whole lot and give to charity. Like you could do so many things with crypto if you have good intentions. And you can really give back to the people, you can donate, and I see this project doing that. And that's why I wanted to have you on here. And it's great to talk straight to the head developer, the lead developer of a project.
Yeah, we I plan on continually building this as much as we can. We're going to keep growing. We're going to be here. We are going to be and forgive me for saying this, the meme coin, but you know, that's just kind of what people relate.
Right.
We're going to be that type of face for Fantom. That's the intention.
Yeah, you really cornered the Shiba Phantom. Nobody else,
Exactly.
nobody else can really take you down. From my
Exactly.
perspective, right now, you did it. And right now, what I have on the screen is why Shiba Phantom, and it says transaction speed extremely fast. I can, anyone that's used Phantom can attest to that. Even before the loading bar has finished, it's already updated. It takes a couple seconds for transactions to go through. On Shiba Ethereum, it takes up to 30 minutes. The fees are less than 0.001 in gas fees, and that's incredible. On Shiba Ethereum, that's between 50 and $200 in gas fees, which if you would stick that money into a good altcoin like Shiba Phantom, could be life-changing wealth, but you just spent it on gas fees to buy a coin that's already at the top. So holders is 1,700 and counting. I don't know if that's a dynamic loading thing. No, it's
No,
a static
that
image. So there must
that's
be
a static old image. We're
must
actually at about 7,500 holders now.
nice, nice. That's a 7x from there almost. You should update that
Mm-hmm.
graphic.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's on the to-do list.
yeah. Oh, so 1,700 you said?
We have 7,500 holders now.
7,500. So that's yeah, it's about a 7x. Birth is May 10th, 2021. Meanwhile, the date of birth of Shiba Ethereum is July 1st, 2020. And they have 300,000 holders. So you are Shiba Phantom is growing at an incredible rate. May I ask, who did the artwork for these little little awesome like the little dog with the planet in the background wearing a spacesuit?
Mhm.
Like who did that art?
So that's actually my good friend VCC. He's a pretty famous artist now that does a lot of projects on AVAX. He did a couple on Phantom. He
Yeah,
is a NFT artist that is now the go-to person to collaborate with and everything. So he is part of our team. He did
awesome.
all of the art.
What is his
He did
actual
the Super
Twitter
Punk.
handle?
His is that is actually a very good question. I need to go and find that.
Take your time.
Um, yeah, let me see what his is.
A lot of people are looking for his services. I'm sure he's busy. It's
Yeah, he is a busy guy. He is VCC underscore 888.
okay at VCC underscore 888. I was
888.
born in 1988. I like that 888. So that means I'm
Yeah.
33. All right. Let's you got the how to buy Shiba videos there. That's great. I also on my channel put a how to buy Phantom coins in my video because people are having a hard time with that right now. Like
Hmm.
how to actually enter Phantom. But I did just see, let me pull up my Telegram. Phantom Foundation just posted. They said it's called Crypto Refills. It says we're excited to announce that Crypto Refills now supports the Phantom network
Mm.
as a fast and low cost payment option because a problem with people in the United States is you can't use Binance, so you have to use AnySwap and pay Ethereum gas fees to switch your Phantom over to the Phantom mainnet. But apparently this crypto refill supports the Phantom mainnet and you can buy it straight to it. So that's a great step up because that's been a barrier of entry.
Yeah, that's incredible. Phantom keeps building new things and helping people get into the environment. That's what we
Yeah,
need.
yeah, Phantom. Correct me if I'm wrong. Phantom was originally developed to facilitate smart cities.
Yeah, that's correct. I think they pivot a little bit from there, but
Oh,
yeah,
sure. Yeah, they pivoted when they hired Andre to build DeFi,
yeah.
and they offered a whole lot of money to DeFi developers, right?
Yeah.
And,
There's a lot of grant programs. There's
yeah,
a lot of incentives. If you're a developer, Phantom is a great place. Again, not to just develop, but the Phantom Foundation really does foster these developments too.
yeah. Now they pivot. Uh, Correct me if I'm wrong again, but they pivoted from DeFi now since they mastered it. It's all the DeFi protocols are done on Phantom. You can do with them as you will, enhance them as you will. But now they pivoted to play to earn gaming. Uh, I think. Is that correct?
The next big thing that Phantom is incentivizing is this metaverse gaming whole
Yeah.
situation. If you're building a game, come to Phantom. Not only
Mhm.
will the Phantom Foundation give you a grant for doing it, it's just a perfect fit. The speed
Yeah.
and the options for building a game on Phantom are so much better than
Yeah,
anywhere
you
else.
could put most of the game on the blockchain and it'll still run nice. Like instead of
Hmm.
just on Ethereum, Ethereum's just ridiculous. Come to Phantom. Okay, let's move on. Uh, so there's I'm looking at upcoming milestones. It says complete Shiba Swap Dex. That's done. Complete Shiba Punks NFT. That's done. Complete Dex listing. Zoo Dex, Spirit Swap, Waka Finance. That is done. So is all of this here done? Uh,
Yes, yes.
okay.
I really need to update that roadmap.
Okay.
Basically, we've done everything we wanted to do, and we're going to do some more. One of the things that we've done that's not on there, we're on Hotbit now.
Oh,
The
okay.
change, so you can buy us on Hotbit. We will be on the Binance Cloud, and I'm looking at a couple other exchanges to list on as well. So it's a little just small teaser of upcoming events.
I'm still a little confused about Binance Cloud. What exactly is that, and how is that different from Binance Smart Chain?
So Binance Cloud is actually it's an exchange that is only going to host the Phantom ecosystem tokens. So it's not on the Binance chain. It's going to be all native Phantom, but it's going to be basically buying these Phantom projects from Binance Direct.
So Binance kind of, sort of just kneeled down for Phantom here.
I think they're doing a strategic partnership with
Yeah,
them. Um, again, it's not a replacement for BSC or anything like that. It's just another place that honestly I think CZ just wants to make some money,
yeah,
and he sees Phantom as a huge competitor.
everyone
So if you
does.
can't
Yeah,
beat him, join him.
yeah,
Might as well. There's
yeah,
a coin anyway soon. So
yeah. CZ is smart. Let's go to the yeah. I want you to tell me a little bit about farmlands before we get back. to Shiba Fantom because you're giving a good nod to them on your website. What's Phantom.guru?
So FTM.guru, that is actually it's one of my dear friends. I know the developer very well. We actually entered the Phantom space, basically together. But his project is focused on um, kind of the Phantom coin market cap, you get a bunch of lists, updating numbers, and they have this really cool section called the farmlands. So if you're a developer and you launch a token in Phantom, usually the biggest issue you have is liquidity.
Yeah.
How do you get people to give you money so you can have liquidity, get on a DEX or whatever, and kind of trade your token at less loss. So what Farmlands does, it allows any project to spin up their own farm, have their own yield tokens, and reward users for providing liquidity with very, very limited or a very minimal kind of back end infrastructure.
What's
So
its real?
build
I'm sorry, keep going.
you don't have to build a website, you don't have to build a farming contract, you don't have to build a DEX. It is a really nice and easy and quick way for other projects to have a farm without actually having a full farm.
Awesome. What is Farmland's relationship to KuCoin and KuDex that I see here? Uh,
Um, yeah, I'm not entirely positive what they do with that end. I know that their project has been reaching into KCC, the KuCoin chain.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, so I know they have some ties that they're trying to get into the KuCoin section, back and forth. But that's as far as the extent. We don't really play in the KuCoin section very much
Okay,
lately.
okay. Back to Shiba Phantom. I'm on the documentation, gitbook.io here, Phantom, and I'm just looking for there's the whitelisting application. So you do whitelisting?
Yeah, for any project that wants to launch on our token, our platform, our DEX, anyone can add liquidity from on themselves for their project. But if you want a whitelist, and that really means that if you want to tell people to buy, you can just tell them to buy it on Shiba Swap. You don't have to give them the full contract address. It
Okay,
really provides
so
a lot of trust.
So the difference between whitelisting and not whitelisting is that Shiba Swap's gonna say this one's not whitelisted.
Correct, exactly.
Good. I like that.
And
I like that a
yeah, the
lot.
benefit of that and the way we do things differently is I will personally work with the developer, look into the code, look into the contracts, and we have a very rigorous kind of method that we handle things to make sure that they're not a rug, they're not a scam,
Right.
because we only want trusted and verified projects,
Yeah.
and that's what we do.
Yeah. Do you make sure that projects have liquidity locked up on a third party?
Yeah, not only that, because that's not the only indicator that something is safe.
Really?
Um, because just because they have liquidity locked up doesn't mean they can't mint their own tokens and take it all anyway.
That's
There's other
true.
ways to do
That's
things.
true. So,
So
can you explain that further on how to identify and see which projects
yeah,
go ahead.
sure. It's not as easy. It's not as black and white as just saying go look at something.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that you really need to look at if you have some experience in the field. Again, FTM scan, Ether scan, all those have it's all immutable for the contracts. You can look at everyone's wallet, developer wallets, all that fun stuff. But the really main key, um, and again, this is what I specialize in, is working with the developer, getting a good sense of who they are, what their intentions are, what the fundamentals are, and asking questions like, "Hey, how come this wallet has 30% of the tokens?
Yeah.
What are you doing with those?"
Right.
And then say, "Oh, we didn't think of something," and make the advisement say you need to either lock those up
I
or
burn
put them
them.
in liquidity or burn them or do something.
Yeah. Yeah. Put them in liquidity or burn them so you don't dump them on the market and dilute the.
Exactly.
So What is the percentage of total supply in circulation? Is it 100% with Phantom Shiba?
Yes, it is. So it depends on how you want to measure it.
Okay.
The Shiba token will never be farmed. It can never make any more. The number is the number. That's it. So all of the amount is in circulation, excluding the charity wallet and the developer wallet.
Okay, combined, what percentage would you ballpark that the charity and developer wallets are?
That's 15%.
15%. And the burn's not coming out of that. It's coming out of the rewards from the Tomb Dog Park.
That is correct.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool. And I'm all for projects having ample amount of funds for development. That's needed. It's necessary.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's cool. 15%. Uh when I click on bridge, it takes me to multi-swap.
Yeah, I believe that takes you to multi-chain. That is a bridge to bring you in and out of Phantom. So if you want to bridge any funds from Ethereum or Binance BSC, that's what you use to get into Phantom.
Great. Great. Does that use any swap in the background?
No, that one's multi-chain. It uses its own bridge function.
Cool.
There's a second one, AnySwap. You can also use that too.
Yeah.
It is very similar concept, but they're completely separate projects.
Uh, is there any one that you prefer, like cheaper slippage or whatnot?
No, I like multi-chain just because I like the user interface better. But
Uh,
I've used them both.
yeah, obviously, because you made the website point to multi-chain instead of any swap.
Mhm.
Um, the Shiba Punks look like they're worth spending 30 Phantom for the rewards that you'll collect. And on the Phantom chain, even if on Ethereum, if something costs 30 ETH, you're gonna spend $200 just to buy it. But thir-
Exactly.
30 Phantoms like $60 and you'll pay half a cent to buy it. So
E- Exactly. The minting fee, the gas fee is very, very small.
very small. I love it. I love how you have powered by Phantom at the bottom. It reminds me of I forget what it reminds me of, powered by Intel or something like that. Something good.
Exactly.
So what does Phantom Shiba have to look forward to in the future? Just brief, just generally. What's the long game here?
The long game, honestly, the long game is to be the face. I'm gonna go back to the word meme. A lot of people don't take that
Sure.
word seriously, but it's a special category. We are the meme token face of Phantom. That really is the goal.
Meme coins have. There's actually a thing on Coin Market Cap called the shitcoin index,
Yeah,
and it has outperformed everything.
exactly. Exactly.
So I don't mind the word meme. I just like to see an honest developer behind the project, and the fact that you're willing to come on and talk to such a small channel
Hmm.
means a lot to the people. So so that's great. So the future of Shiba Phantom.
Yeah, so it's really hard to write down a roadmap because I'm working every day on this. I
And
work with
things
other
change
people.
day by day too. I understand.
Yeah, but the short answer is we're going to keep building. Some more. We're going to be listed on more exchanges, DEX aggregates. We're pulling in new partners. Um, we're kind of collaborating with a lot of different people and a lot of different things at different times.
Do you want
So
any centralized exchange right now?
yeah, we're on Hotbit.
Hotbit. Okay, cool. I know Gate.io tends to list some. I know you can't discuss listings, so let's not talk about that. Uh, any more? about the future of
Um,
holding this token, buying the NFTs, and being part of this project?
all I can say is we're not going anywhere. We're going to keep building. There is a lot of future to come. Just because we don't talk about the price every day, or keep yelling at people to buy.
Yeah, you
You
shouldn't.
know that Yeah, we're not the pump and dump type
Yeah,
token. But we're going to build, and we have built strong, steady, organic growth. And I think people see that. People realize that.
I realize
Um,
that, and that's why I made a video and brought you on because I
mhm.
don't talk about shit coins.
Yeah, yeah, we are going to be the Shiba Inu, whatever you want to call them, the SHIB coin. We are going to be them of Phantom, but
Yeah,
we actually deliver on our promises.
I like how you didn't deviate from just calling yourself Shiba Phantom and calling your ticker Shiba because you are the Shiba swap of Phantom. And
Hmm.
I don't think that's going to change, man. You guys are doing a great job. And it's anyone that's, there's the whole Sheep army, which is a lot of people strong. And they use Shiba Swap, which is one of the newest things from Shiba on Ethereum, which costs too much to use. So anybody from the Shiba army on Ethereum that just checks out Shiba Phantom, I think that's the reason this thing's been pumping.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
people, this is just it's and plus the compounding of LP tokens and the Shiba punks and the rewards. All new projects go through their ups and downs in price. I try not to talk about price too much. I look at the project for its longevity, and you have a $45,000 burn coming up probably in less than 2 hours now,
Hmm.
which is what people want to see. And that's coming all from the 15% that you took on the much higher percent gains people earned on staking Tomb. So it's a win-win for everybody. Like
Exactly.
literally a win-win for everyone. For the Shiba Phantom Foundation, for the holders, for the people who stake their Tomb. Everyone's up. Everyone's up. Everyone's good. Even though Phantom's down, and that's amazing to me. It's I've never like Ethereum altcoins drop like a rock when Ethereum drops just 5%. But Phantom's been going down for about 2 weeks, and Shiba Phantom went up like I don't know, a couple thousand% maybe or something like that as Phantom went down. But I know that's just the initial hype. The price will come up and down. When I talk to my subscribers, I try to really explain that the day to day price does not matter. It's about next year. It's about 2 years from now. It's about 3 years from now. So I look for projects with longevity and talk about those. It's nice that Shiba Phantom did so well so far, and I really think you cornered the market. You had a cool artist. Uh, that's VCC underscore 888 on Twitter. If anyone wants to know the
Hmm.
artist who did this, I got it up on the screen, the cool graphics. Any parting notes about Shiba and or Phantom itself? I know you were at
Um,
I know you were at the conference, so
yeah. Basically, I mean the long story is, or the short story is, Shiba Phantom, we're going to be here. We don't rug, we don't scam. We're here to support the people who believe in the project, and we believe in the people who support the project. So we'll be here. We're not going anywhere. We have a lot of things that we have in development. A lot of things coming. So come check us out. Join our Discord. Join our Telegram. Follow us on Twitter. Um, you know, we make new new posts every day. We make new developments, new buildings, new things we're building regularly. So yeah, come check us out. Ask me some questions. Stop by, say hi. And I appreciate. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah,
This has been
thanks for
fantastic.
it's been fantastic. Thanks for coming on. The website is shibaphantom.com. On the top right, you'll see the Twitter, the Discord, the Telegram, the Reddit, the Medium, and the Gitbook. And anything you want to know is pretty much on this website. And you could take it from me personally. I believe in this project, not financial advice ever on this channel or from the gentleman I'm speaking to. But I'm very thankful that I could get the lead developer to come on and talk to me. So thank you very much for that. And I'm excited for the burn in about an hour and a half or so. That's always good. Don't expect price to spike, is what I tell people. A burn just takes out of circulation, takes a little time to take effect into the natural order of things. It's a long-term hold, in my opinion. And thanks for coming on.
I appreciate it.
Like really, thanks for talking to me. It's very rare that you get the lead developer to come just give his
Mhm.
honest take on his own project. But
Yeah,
I know you have a whole team that has helped you. So
yeah,
any
a
any
lot of
sh
friends.
any shout outs you want to give?
Um, Yeah, there's I mean I don't want to name people specifically, but yeah, but I have a lot of friends that
Okay,
help me
okay,
in everything here.
sure.
Down from, VCC being my artist to my web guy to my marketing group. They've been fundamentally for me, and keep
Yeah.
me my head straight and everything. It's been it I couldn't ask for anything more.
Yeah, you can I mean to be able to pull off something like this and just be able to relax and let the thing ride. You got a burn coming up in an hour and a half and you're talking to me nice and calm. I mean, not,
All
not
I'm doing work.
yeah, nothing screams long-term project more than that to me. So, thank you for this interview. I look forward to following Shiba Phantom. And I'll keep making videos on all of your updates, and maybe we'll talk again soon when there's more to talk about.
Yeah, I love that.
That'd be great. Thank you for coming on. I guess that's about it. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I think that's good. I
Great,
actually we
great.
have to prepare for the burn party and everything, but yeah, anyone who's listening, please join us.
Yeah,
It's gonna
what's
be a good time.
the can you say the name of the telegram?
Shiba Phantom.
T.me/Shiba Phantom burn party is coming
Mhm.
up like right now. And I'm gonna put
About an
about
hour
now.
or so.
Yeah, well, I'm about to post this video. It'll take about a half hour. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. This is actually our second take. The first take, I didn't record my own audio. So, this man was kind enough to just go ahead and do it again. So, thank you for that. And we'll be in touch. Thanks.
Yeah, looking forward to it. All right, take care.
Take care.